How's it going, everybody? So a little bit of a different video here today. I have recorded two parts to Black Myth Wukong, and as you can see, this is footage from those recordings. Um, Basically, I've been having a whole ton of issues. I'm recording this after the fact, sitting down after kind of throwing some footage together of my good runs of the bosses. But I recorded these two parts, and unfortunately, it messed up. The first part that I recorded, part two, the audio itself was crackling. My mic in general. My mic was crackling, and I've been having a lot of issues, and I think it's my audio interface, or it could have been my mic, but I'm not sure. After recording this video, I went back and noticed it, and I was just devastated. I'm always devastated when I have audio issues, and because I record for like a good hour and a half, sometimes two, and I I don't know. I feel like a lot of y'all know like the frustrations of doing something, working hard on it, and then coming to find out that you messed up an important thing and you have to figure something else out. And I have been really enjoying this game. It's fucking like, holy crap. At one point when recording one of the parts, I started raging really bad, and just freaking, I was raging so hard that I was like, why am I even playing this? Why am I bashing my head against the wall trying to freaking defeat this stupid boss? And it was really getting to me, and it's so unfortunate that I can't show you guys, because in the first video, like I said, it was crackling and the audio was just unbearable to listen. And I fix all of my settings, and I record another video. And that should be up already on my channel by the time it's out. And everything was fine. Like, oh, it was so cool, by the way. This guy here, I did not like fighting this guy. I died a couple of times fighting this. First one, I only had to go in once, and I try. I was really proud of myself. This dude, oh my god. He was annoying. I really did not like his moveset and his poison shit. I'm not a fan of poison. But anyways, yeah, when recording my second part, the audio just did not exist for my mic. And that is because I somehow put it to monitor only and not output. And yeah, so that is why I am recording this now. Kind of a live commentary thing. I haven't done a live commentary. I remember being a kid and watching Call of Duty videos all the time, and Call of Duty was really popular with live commentary and just kind of sitting, like, recording some gameplay. And well, it was live commentary is actually like, I'm not doing a live commentary. What am I saying? I'm just doing a commentary. A live commentary is when you sit and you play, and it's how I actually really record my videos, is a live commentary. This is just a commentary video. But the original way that people used to create videos, like over Call of Duty, was they would record their gameplay first and then record the audio. So this is, and I used to do this a little bit. I once tried making Call of Duty content, and some of it is still out there. I have a couple of other channels that have my like Call of Duty and Halo and all my first person shooter stuff from when I was like a teenager. I'm not gonna show you like where the channel's at. If you want to find it, you gotta search for it. And if you find it, I'm proud of you. But oh, I'm about to take this guy out. I was so excited to finally get past this dude. He was so annoying. He killed me like he killed me 3 or 4 times. And oh my god, this guy was cool, but he also gave me some shit. Holy. He was probably the first time I really started like rape. Because he's the first, this guy is the first one who has the second phase. So I was really caught off guard. Jesus, I need to drink some water. I think at this point, I'm not sure if the game gave you the serpent thingamajiggy armor. I don't have that on. I still have this pilgrim's one on, and yeah, if that serpent one was available during this fight and I didn't have it, I'm an idiot. Oh, well, that's all I can say. Yeah, I remember this one being a super long fight because I remember struggling with the first phase. Then finally beating his first phase, and I'm like, yes, I finally got him. And then, boom, second phase, and my heart shattered. But his moveset was like super cool, and I really like, I'm such a sucker for spears. Like I wish, like that is so cool right there, like how he spins it, and it's just like, dude, it's so cool. The bosses themselves are super cool, and like each one like actually feels like pretty different from one another. Again, I'm still like kind of in the beginning of the game. I literally like after I like at the end of this video, I would have beat chapter 1. And it's so unfortunate that this is how I'm gonna have to show you guys this gameplay. But it's, you know, I wanted to really get these out there, and I wanted to be able to go back and watch my own like runs through these bosses, because I want to keep playing this game, and hopefully I've figured out all the mic issues. It's not crackling anymore and stuff like that. I don't know why it's happening. I think my audio interface is. Also, if you ever just like kind of just hear me like not speak for a bit, it's just because I'm taking a breath, either drinking water or something. I'm literally just watching over this and talking. At that point right there, I was like, can you please skip this, because it literally doesn't let you skip until like that, and then it was just, yeah, it was just like, let me skip, and then it let me skip, but then it barely like was as good. It was not that good of a skip. Now this form, I was like, it made sense because we're in like water, but he really reminds me of Orochimaru, except, you know, not creepy. He actually like, I never like, I don't know. He's not creepy, and he holds a spear, which I think is a bit cooler. In my opinion. I really, dude, the aesthetics of this game, like the vibe and like all of the different creatures, and I don't know. I don't know what the spirits are like. I can't remember exactly what they're called. Uguay or something like that. Um, Again, if I ever like get these pronunciations wrong, so sorry. Um, but yeah, it's it's a super fun game, and it's a super interesting story. Oh my god, there was a beautiful, beautiful cinematic that was all like 2D animated, like after the like last like boss of the chapter one. Oh my god, it's the most incredible thing. I wish I could like uh I might I might just show it at the end of this video, but probably won't. I'll probably just leave it to the bosses. But if you wanna see it, you can go watch it on YouTube somewhere. Sure, there's all sorts of videos now. Um, but yeah, also if you are watching this right now, thank you so much. I'm so happy that you are interested in me enough to actually listen to me ramble. I literally don't have a script. I don't have anything. I'm just sitting fucking trying to have a good time. Oh my god, the boss baby. I heard rumblings. Elder, I heard rumblings about this guy, and I heard that he was super, super hard. I beat him on my second try. Or third. No, I beat him on my third try. And it was he was cool, but he wasn't that difficult compared to the wandering baby. Like the first baby that we fought. I don't know why. I'm sorry that I called him a baby. He just looks like a baby. He just looks like a creepy baby. I mean, look at him. He's just like a big golden babe. He also looks like that guy from, like, he looks like the toy from Toy Story with the spikes on his head. Like, this thing is horrifying. But he was cool. He was cool to fight against. Not super, like, he wasn't that difficult. Like he was really just like the first baby or first golem, but except for these guys. But those are like super simple to just dodge out of the way, and he didn't really like attack you during that. And then he also has another move where he lifts up and tries to like suck them all up for health, I guess, but it was like really easy to let him like get him to not have to like get him to not be healed, you know? It was easy to kill them all. But maybe it was also because I was using my Red Tides spell. I'm not sure, but I heard rumblings that he was difficult, and he was yeah, this thing. He like lifts up in the air for a while. It was just super annoying. It was just like time consuming. So I tried to like get into this guy to be able to like dash around more. I obviously tried to hit him because I don't think I'd ever seen this before. And also, I'm not like a huge fan of the Red Tides spell. He's like, it's like so, it's a bit janky in my opinion. It doesn't feel good to use. He just sits there as he does it. And see, like when you hit them, they heal you. So it's like it helps you more than it helps him. It's really weird. I don't know if I was like, I remember laughing while doing that. I was like, I always forget that I'm able to use other abilities when I'm playing in the thick of it. Especially my immobilize. I started using immobilize a lot more in the later bosses. Like even like it's still like super easy. Like even when they're surrounding me like that, it's super easy to just dodge out of the way. I don't know. I don't think. Maybe I'm just being. Maybe I'm being mean to everyone else who struggled with it, but I don't know. I think the serpent guy made me struggle more, and then the guy after this like made me really struggle. Especially his second form. Like, dude, the next guy was so annoying. He killed me in the first fight. The next guy killed me probably 6 times, maybe. I can't really remember. And then, oh my god, the second fight with him was just annoying. Holy shit. I was raging really badly. And there goes the Elder Jinchi. So I'm a bit confused with who the true boss of this area was. Was it this guy in his second form? I don't know. Black One King, he's cool though. He was cool to fight against. He was just super. He was kind of difficult to get the hang of at first.
I have rebuilt the temple.
But
Now
that animated like cinematic that it plays after the second part of this guy,
it was I.
like shows the Elder Jinchi guy getting turned into that thing.
I have even restored the charred scriptures. Piece
So I don't know.
piece.
It's still just slightly confusing on like what the why everyone is like doing what they're doing, I guess. And they all obviously recognize my character, the Destined One, as the reincarnation. I mean, they look at him and they're like, "Yep, that's him. That's definitely him." But I'm just going to beat the shit out of him for like a good hour, maybe 30 minutes. I don't think I've taken longer than 30 minutes on a boss yet. Maybe the second part of this fight was longer, but yeah, this guy is cool. I'm just a sucker for giant spears and just spears in general. I still haven't gotten used to all the abilities, for sure. Like, especially the just normal combat ones. I still need to like figure it out. But one thing I kind of have a gripe with this game is that I don't feel like it gives me any room to breathe. Like, I was not expecting this many bosses to just kind of happen one after another. Like, you face one boss, you move a little bit down to the next shrine, and then boom, there's another boss right there. And it's just kind of just stressful. I was not expecting this game to feel as stressful as it did, which I'm sure is just, you know, part of the game design, and I'm sure people are loving it. They're probably just like, yes, give me all the challenge. And I love the challenge, but I'm not a type, I think I might have said this in the beginning of the video, I can't remember, but I'm not the type of guy who likes to just bash his head against a wall, attempting a boss over and over again. I just, you know, have things I gotta do, but the thing is like, after I beat these bosses, it feels so rewarding. And it's just like obviously it's challenging, but like finally getting past that hurdle is just like feels so good. And I didn't expect to feel this way with a game that wasn't as punishing as like say Elden Ring or Bloodborne. The only Souls game I've fully played through, minus the final boss of the DLC, is Elden Ring. Dude, I cannot beat Elden Ring's final boss. It's impossible for me. I'm struggling so hard. I want to beat him so bad. But I've also heard that the cutscene for the final, after the final boss, is like not that great. So I'm not super excited to beat him. But I've also started playing a little bit of Bloodborne. Not much, but this game came out and then I kind of stopped. I've just kind of been playing this, and that's been taking up my rage game. I was playing Hollow Knight for a little bit, and this game really reminds me of Hollow Knight a tiny bit, just minus not being able to get healed, like get your health as you fight. And it definitely feels more Fallen Order than anything.
You have some cheap tricks. Meet me at the summit if you dare.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to dare, because Jesus, dude, he just runs away, and then you go up these stupid steps into this fire thing, and then he's talking to you again. I was like, are you kidding me? I literally just beat this dude. The music is one of my favorite parts of this game, by the way. I'm kind of playing this game just for the music. Not gonna lie. He's so cool though. I like, fight-wise, I enjoyed this one a lot more than the last one. I think it's just so cool just facing up against a giant bear. It just feels so cool. And don't get me wrong, his last form was a bear in itself, but like, geez, dude, he's so big in this. But also, screw his hitbox. Oh my god, it's like having to just hit his toe, and it's so annoying. You have to get so close to him to do any damage. But also sometimes when you're like under him, he does these wide swings where he doesn't hit you if you're like right there next to him. So, but this is the boss that really made me rage for the first time. Like, I was really getting frustrated. I had to get up and go to the restroom, like, and just like take a breather. You know, I don't know if you ever go to the restroom and just like, y'all know what I mean. Y'all know what I mean. Okay, enough of that. But at this point, I was not talking much anyways. I was really focused on like killing this guy, and because he was just, oh my god, so annoying. I think I am gonna just have the rest of the cutscene kind of play through up until like the beginning of the next chapter, because it's really cool. It really is so cool. So you're gonna have to deal with me a little bit longer. I literally just lengthened this live commentary. I don't know what I'm doing. And honestly, it might stay like just the boss. I don't know yet. Like, but I really just kind of want to watch it. So cool. So yeah, the new cloud step was really cool. That in that instance, it was very helpful just to kind of wait out my abilities. It's a really good way to wait out your abilities recharge. But then I remembered, oh wait, I barely have mana for this part of the game. So I was really struggling with my mana consumption in this part. You know, I may actually be showing the wrong part of the fight. I might lose here. might actually lose here. I'm not sure. Actually, I don't know. I'm doing really well. I can't remember. Alright, so I don't know how this is going to be edited, but we are back with the final little bit of the bear. I messed up my attempt. I had the wrong attempt on it. And yeah, we're just gonna, like, so my voice might have cut out a little bit. I'm not sure, but yeah, it is. This game is really cool. I'm just gonna say that. This game is super cool. And I really enjoy it, and I want to make some more videos on it. I really want to make some more videos on it, and I wonder what kind of bosses will be next. So, anyways, everyone, I just want to say thank you so much if you made it to this video. Really appreciate you just kind of listening to my rambling. And yeah.